Delay in Moises Caicedo's move to Chelsea. Mauricio Pochettino confronts a $134 million conundrum as a result of two transfers. Scouting for Chelsea. According to reports, Mauricio Pochettino's primary goal for this summer is Moises Caicedo, but the Blues haven't made much progress towards signing him. Chelsea is anxious to steer clear of engaging in the transfer market again after experiencing losses in the past, after investing past $240 million, $320 million. Last summer, they learned their lesson after receiving a very poor return. In addition to accepting early failures and attacking such businesses with significant sales, the owners have changed their general approach from hiring seasoned heads in 2022 to hiring rising stars in 2023. To better satisfy Mauricio Pochettino's goals, the Blues have reduced their roster in advance of their tour of America. Now that Todd Boehly Clear Lake Capital is entering a crucial second season, the attention is on the newest members. Despite the enormous spending to date, there are still several important issues that need to be resolved, including the goaltender selection and the placement of the center striker. But going forward, you should concentrate your hiring efforts in the midfield. Enzo Fernandez and Conor Gallagher's energy and hustle can't even come close to filling the vacuum created by the departure of 5 first-team players from last season during the past 6 months. Chelsea needs extra players to balance their team, even though some of their young players can be assimilated. Given the pressure to make the top 4 and the growing financial burden qualify for the Champions League, the solution: seeking Moises Caicedo has thus far eluded all of their best attempts. The Ecuadorian has no other options. Since Chelsea and Arsenal each made 3 bids for him in January, he's been the focus of rumors. Now is the time to relocate to Stamford Bridge. After other interested parties all settled on alternative tactics and players, Chelsea are the undisputed front runners in the race to sign him. Even though he indicated that he would like to join the club, only half of the battle is won. No matter how much he wants to move on from Brighton, Chelsea will need to negotiate a price, and the record is not good. Since Caicedo signed a new long-term contract earlier this year, he is not frequently available, upping his price and deterring potential suitors throughout the winter. Brighton estimates his worth at $100 million, or £128 million. It is a considerable amount to be asked for a player who is just 21 years old, possesses unrivaled skills, and has played in the Premier League for less than 2 seasons. It is challenging to avoid such expenses. Since they are shrewd business people, the Seagulls rarely accept anything less than outrageous transfers of prominent midfielders around Europe, even though very few reinforcements are needed overall. Paying such a hefty price for a player who left for less than £5 million, $6.04 million in 2021, is disappointing.